Hi, Laraine. My name is Neil. I'm with Dorkaholics, where we believe that there's a dork in everyone, and it's our job to bring that dork out into the world.
I'm there. I'm totally, I qualify. Love your background, by the way.
Thank you. I was a comic book dork. So, to break the ice, I wanted to get to know you better and ask, what made you a dork growing up?
Um, I was a horror kid. I had a subscription to Famous Monsters when I was 9. And that alone set me apart. I collected things and I just the things that I was interested in, not a lot of kids were interested in, but basically the horror stuff set me apart and definitely put me in the dork club.
I'm actually a little surprised, but not at the same time, because I know you from SNL and your comedy and voicing as told as Ginger, and so it's fair to say that you would be okay having a big bad werewolf as a housekeeper, right?
Totally, totally. Yes. That's a good relationship. I hope if we have a second season that we can sort of investigate that relationship a little bit, don't you think?
Yes, definitely worth noting. I was just rewatching episode 6 right now. I was going, "Oh my God, Mr. Candace!" Spoiler alert.
Oh my God, did I just maybe I shouldn't have said that he was
Uh,
oh,
it's okay. It's okay. We're just giving people a
okay.
reason to sprint through the whole series.
Okay.
And what were your initial thoughts about the Sisters Grimm when you're considering coming on board, if you weren't already like set from the moment they offered it to you, and how have those feelings evolved now that season 1 is nearing its debut?
Well, what's so appealing about the show is that it does absolutely reach adults. It does have something for adults. It's like, Rocky and Bullwinkle, which I think was like one of the first cartoons that really had those two layers going on. And I really love that they were treating it that way and also treating, these very traditional, ingrained fairy tales that we've known our whole life and completely turned it upside down. I love that.
hmm No, every episode is just so fascinating, just to kind of dive into not the lore of things, but kind of how the Sisters Group mix things up and kind of say like, this is who this person serves the role. Like Prince Charming is now Mayor Charming. It's like, oh, do we trust him or not trust him? Is he as charming as we would like to think he is?
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm. And as I mentioned before, you've lent your voice talents in the past to countless projects on Nickelodeon and Disney, like Danny Phantom, Wall-E. So, what stands out to you about the character of Relda?
Even though this is fantasy, 5,000, she's very grounded and very human. Uh, and, there's a lot of, I think, parenting skills and obligations and duties that she might maybe be a little rusty with because she hasn't seen her son in God knows how long and has never met her grandkids. So, it's kind of a learning curve in terms of being able to parent in a way that is palatable for these kids who are, especially Sabrina, who is so mistrustful. That's been a battle in the first several episodes that, was hard.
Mhm. No, I definitely saw different points of view because I'm not a parent myself. I could definitely see parents kind of watching a series with their children and kind of point like, see, you got to be like Sabrina and be distrustful of strangers in the world. But at the same time, you got to be hopeful and see the good in people like Daphne. Especially, it's like, hey, you've
Yeah,
never met this woman
definitely.
before, but she says she's your grandmother, so go at your own pace. But all these
Yeah.
people in the town, it's like, can we trust the police? Can we trust the mayor even?
Oh, nothing.
So to end it, I'm wondering when audiences finish watching season 1 and hopefully are dying for season 2, what feelings or thoughts or conversations would you like to spark in viewers?
Um, well, as a fan of things myself, I I just love seeing things unfold. And I think it's so obvious that this show has so many stories to tell.
Yes, and we are dying and hungry for more, especially because it is based off of a children's not book series. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Lorraine. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank
Can't
you,
wait
Dean.
to share this series with more people.
Swinging. Thank you, dear.